Game 5 about to get underway. The banged up Quebec Nordiques win the opening face-off. That's up to Sean Monahan to start this game. That's off a skate, trying to find Kalen Addison. Girard couldn't get that puck off Braden Point. Lafreniere will knock it down. Passed it right to Kucherov. Point in front of the net. Somebody got hit hard. I think it might have been Lafreniere. Monahan couldn't make it past Victor Hedman. Paul with Kalen Addison in front of him. Paul winds one up. Girard will play it up the boards to Kane. Dispossessed by Kucherov. Center to point. A good poke check from Kalen Addison. Monahan with a stick lift. Girard in behind the net to get that one. Up to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane is around. Moving in. Kane! And a save by Vasilevsky. Lafreniere took a beating, I guess. Oh, boy. He's heading back to the locker room, I fear. And he is. This Nordiques team is getting banged up. Most of our stars outside of Patrick Kane are out currently. O'Reilly, Taves, Addison looking for a lane. It got home. Owen Tippett wins it in the corner. Girard will play to Kalen Addison, who rips one. Tippett back to the point. Girard wasn't holding the boards. Girard with a long stretch pass to Tyler Toffoli. Has to hold up as Victor Hedman was in there on him. Girard moves in. Back to the point. Casey Middlestad. That shot got on net. Toffoli poke check by Cernak. Cernak still fighting through. He was hit by Middlestad. Kepke. Now it's Kalen Addison. Look at this. It's Casey Middlestad in on goal. He scores! What a play, Casey Middlestad! Bad line change for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Casey Middlestad has the Nordiques up 1-0 here in Game 5. Got around Sergachev. Was dispossessed. It got knocked away for a second, but then Middlestad able to finish on his backhand. Not sure what happened with Vasilevsky on that. Middlestad now leads the team in points. In this, our 9th playoff game, Middlestad gets his 10th point. Kakko can't win the faceoff. Baribu let in for Tampa. Dispossessed by Oshie. That was left. Gustav Lindstrom will slip up to Kaapo Kakko. Gonna try and center. Unable to do so. Kakko able to corral it. Kaapo Kakko looking, firing on the wrist shot, and a glove save by Andrei Vasilevsky. We're going to have to get lucky like that. In close on Vasilevsky, probably to score. He's just so good. Got a cluster of humanity. Esimont, now Sergachev with Lindstrom in pursuit. Esimont knocked hard to the ice by Brendan Dillon. Pacioretty won it momentarily. It slipped up to TJ Oshie. He gets taken out of the play. Kaapo Kakko can't get there before Sergachev. Now Fortier. Big hit, Brendan Dillon at the line. Long pass, Oshie holds up. Waiting for help that's not coming. But Brendan Dillon wasn't around. He just stopped skating. Shattenkirk knocked to the ice by Dillon. And Braden Point is in on a breakaway. What happened here? Spencer Knight bails us out. Sean Monahan passes to Romanov. The defenseman moving in. Oshie with it. Got a player down in front. Kucherov hit. And we have a fight. Oh, that's just unfortunate. It's Romanov and Bogosian. I don't like Romanov's chances. But Bogosian already has no helmet. So this might actually work out. Romanov can't take another shot. And he won't. Just a slew of rights. Somehow we won that fight.
Chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5. Lafreniere's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from
not good.
And this isn't good.
Alexei Lafreniere out for the rest of this game and probably more. Jake Bean, glove save Vasilevsky. Monahan and Robert. One back. Bean going to take the wrist shot, and a very similar glove save by Andrei Vasilevsky. Round 3. One back to Girard. Jake Bean starting, stopping. Back to Monahan. Finds Girard. Wrist shot is blocked. Girard moving in on the backhand. Good save, Vasilevsky. It's picked up by Kane. Tried to find Girard. Nordiques with it again. Owen Tippett has nobody to pass to. Now finds Sam Girard. Girard whines and a glove save. We got to go blocker or something. Andrei Vasilevsky with the glove is just being too good right now.
Hedman's known for great stick checking in his own end, guys.
See if we can find a weakness. Blocker side, maybe. Stamkos is out there. Could not be won by Monahan. Cernak to Hedman. Kepke was dispossessed momentarily by Monahan. Up to Cirelli. Working on Girard. Was tried to center that. Monahan, a good pass. Outlet to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane cannot get around. And the skate of Victor Hedman going to knock that one away. Hedman to Cernak. Been saying his name wrong the entire series. Stamkos looking for a shot. No, he passes to Cirelli. Lindstrom up to Sean Monahan. Sean Monahan gonna turn. He's got some space. Tried to shoot far side. It tips free. Owen Tippett. A bad pass. Tippett retrieves, however. Owen Tippett will play it around the boards. Oshie catches it off a bounce. Back to the point. Lindstrom with a shot. Could not be bunted in by Monahan. Monahan looking for somebody to go to the post. Nobody did. And it's Cirelli. Knocked down by Sam Girard. Lindstrom finding Pacioretty. Gonna drop that back. Kakko stays on side and then lost it for some reason. Lindstrom with a shot. That's saved. Ball now for Tampa. Got to fix my microphone. It was in the way. Max Pacioretty cannot get through before Shattenkirk picks that puck up. Nikita Kucherov dumps it in over the head of Gustav Lindstrom. There's no winger over there. We allow a lot of goals like this. Sergachev tipped away by Pacioretty. Around the boards to Lindstrom. Sam Girard. Oh, he's tired. We'll dump that into the opposite corner. Phil Kessel out there on Braden Point. Slows him up. Couldn't get the puck. Here's Braden Point. Fortier. Girard is out of gas, but just somehow able to make something happen there. Puck will be picked up by Phil. Here comes Phil Kessel skating in. Double teamed there. Sissons. That troubled Vasilevsky. Sissons got a whack in on it. Esimont knocks Tampa off the puck. It's a long pass to Sissons, who got checked. The defenseman playing wing. Danny DeKeyser with a rip shot. Lindstrom, Tippett, and now the goal scorer, Casey Middlestad. Middlestad is in around again. Middlestad trying to fire. A desperation shot goes wide. Hedman, we got DeKeyser around the defense. Short side shot. Moved along to be played by Toffoli. Brendan Dillon, I don't really know what he was doing there. 2:05 to go first period. 1-0 Quebec. Robert, checked by Addison. Puck played by Toffoli. Long pass, it got to Casey Middlestad. It surprised me too on the backhand. Another big save, Vasilevsky. Middlestad runs into his own man. Another glove save by Andrei Vasilevsky. Quebec flying in this first period, but unable to break away. I did not expect that pass to get to Casey Middlestad. Probably could have had an easier path at the goal, but I wasn't skating. 1:08 to go first period. It is Kakko and Esimont. Bean looking for a tip. Oh, I think he got it. As it's now Esimont to Barry-Boulet. Cluster of humanity. Fortier hit hard by Jake Bean. Bean to Kakko. Kakko moving in. Another save. Vasilevsky, man. Dude's fucking insane.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the
Fortier
puck.
certainly got rocked.
Great job.
Kane's a skilled stick handler. His puck on a string zone.
I don't know why we're talking about Patrick Kane. He's not on the ice.
Into a good scoring chance.
Kakko and Point. One by Point. Can Tampa get a shot away before the end of the period? Hedman annoyed by Oshie, and the period ends. Well, Vasilevsky really stood on his head there. It was clear the Nordiques were the better team in that first period, but we only have one goal to show for it, unfortunately. 19 shots for Quebec, 8 for Tampa. Spencer Knight makes every save, and Vasilevsky makes 17 of them. One of the best periods we played, but yet don't have a lot of results for it.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second frame is under.
One by Monahan, slipped up to Owen Tippett. Tried to get that to Kalen Addison, but he just stopped skating there.
Push the pace and continue.
Paul will dump it in to be retrieved by Girard.
Goal lead, and they had majority of shots on net.
Cluster. Tampa comes away with it. It's Chernak. Point. That's blocked in front. Tippett gets through. Owen Tippett skating up the boards. Play it in around. Kalen Addison sweeping in. Kalen Addison! Oh, it's still loose. It's picked up by Tippett. Kane can't put it in. He's still got it. No, boarded hard. Kane's still with this. Kane with a shot. Good outlet pass to Nikita Kucherov. He dekes by a hit. Kucherov tried to deke Monahan, got poked. Girard will play it around the boards. Oshie, for whatever reason, just tipped that away. Oshie fights through, gonna center. Tippett couldn't get the shot away. Nordiques might be able to keep this in. Lindstrom will. Oshie gonna try and go far side. Oh, it's in! Oh, the desperation from Brendan Dillon. The second effort. What a goal by the defenseman. The first shot and then just stabbed at it. And it finds its way in the net. Oh my goodness, the pursuit from Brendan Dillon on that. I didn't mean to hit the fucking... Jesus Christ. Speaking of David Ross from the Rockies franchise, he's out of Chicago. I think I just saw that Craig Counsell is the new manager of the Cubs. Sorelli, long shot on Knight. Be played to Brendan Dillon. Played back to Kakko. He can't get around. I don't want another fight. Keep this game moving. Big hit at center, and we have a Tampa Bay power play. Elbowing on TJ Oshie. I think that happened as I was winding up with Brendan Dillon. Yep. Not sure why the AI is doing that to me. 2-0 Quebec. Tampa has their first power play. Faceoff cannot be won by Middlestad. Centered to Sergachev. Middlestad being an annoyance. A shot on Knight. I tried to play that out. Probably a good thing I didn't because Lindstrom backed into the corner.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Only 7 seconds off that power play. It's Stamkos and Middlestad. It'll be won by Middlestad. Tried to be sent down. Kucherov, shot and a save by Knight. Back to Robert. It's up in the air. Brendan Dillon can't send it out. Knocked down by Sergachev. Point. Backhand save. Knight. Kucherov scores because I'm an idiot.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Tampa Bay suddenly made this
All right.
a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second.
Colton Sissons and Braden Point. Won by Point. Now Shattenkirk. Far side to Nikita Kucherov. Waiting. Centered to Point. Point with another shot. Too much traffic in front. No idea what's happening anymore. Back. Tampa with full... Oh, Pacioretty couldn't get it. Here comes Sergachev. He shoots. He scores. Oh, boy. Don't let Tampa get hot. Dominated nearly half this game, and then back-to-back goals by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Mikhail Sergachev. Leading the Lightning in goals is Sergachev. Sissons and Esimont. Won by Sissons. Bean. Oshie stopped skating. It'll be Fortier. Broken up. Fortier still with it. Could not be knocked down by Jake Bean. Fortier moves in. Pacioretty gets it. Colton Sissons around the boards. Good forecheck by Oshie. Romanov. Trying to find a lane. Can't. Picked up by Romanov. Sent in too deep. Picked up by the Lightning Sergachev. Ken Shattenkirk. Dispossessed for a moment by a changing Nordique. Jake Bean will turn around. Long stretch pass to Sean Monahan. Monahan waiting for some help. Gonna try and look for Tippett. Oh, the shot got to Vasilevsky. And now Sergachev again. Sorelli gets by Kalen Addison. Sam Girard up to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane, he's got Tippett with him. Kane moving in on the backhand. Puck was kicked by a Lightning player. Stamkos hit hard. Kane hit hard. Sorelli moving in. The pursuit. And Addison is hauled down. Quebec power play. Just over halfway through Game 5. In a 2-2 tie. Middlestat can't win it. Chernak to Perbix. Whatever reason, there's a tired Owen Tippett out here on the power play. Casey Middlestat waits for help. Gonna center. Monahan glides. Shot and a save, Vasilevsky. Monahan lost the puck. Finds Pacioretty. Moving in is Pacioretty. Oh, off the goalpost! But it's poked away. To be kept by Quebec. To Sam Girard. That's blocked. Middlestat, Pacioretty. Girard again. That one got home. Monahan looking in. Oh, gonna get his own rebound. Pacioretty finds Girard. Sam Girard winds up. Middlestat retrieves it again. Monahan. Monahan shooting, firing. Oh, Vasilevsky's down. Middlestat tried to wrap it around, and Vasilevsky keeps it out. This guy is unreal. Oh my goodness. The fact that we didn't score there just speaks to how good Vasilevsky is. How did he get over there? Could not be tied up. Dumped out. Retrieved by Addison. Finding Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli moving in. He's got Victor Hedman on him. Toffoli gets it back. Gonna take the shot. That got blocked by Sergachev. Poked in deep. Patrick Kane. Won by Tampa. Here comes Stamkos. He'll dump it over the head of Jake Bean. Long pass to Oshie. TJ Oshie. Turns. Jake Bean stopped skating right as I tried to pass. Glove down by Kalen Addison. Here comes Patrick Kane. Tried to take him out of the play. Addison, long range shot, scores! TJ Oshie with a tip in front. Power play goal, third of the playoffs for TJ Oshie.
Players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the
Great
body.
tip.
Great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time.
Nordiques lead again.
The back of the net.
Gave the lead away due to our own stupidity.
Heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one goal
Colton
lead.
Sissons
Not only do they want
and
to
Braden
win,
Point will try and tie up.
now.
Gotten by Kasperi Kapanen. Phil Kessel checked into the boards. Braden Point will pick it up for Tampa. Kucherov, this is Kapanen. Tried to play it. Was not able to. Paul hit hard by Brendan Dillon, who retrieves the puck. Tampa changes lines. There's a slew of bodies there. Kessel, center, Sissons. Off the post.
Love the way the goaltender gets
Saved again by Vasilevsky.
You want to take away time, you want to take
6:35 to go, second period.
Here in the back half of this period, Quebec's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that.
Middlestad and Point. Scrum for it. Owen Tippett with it.
And they go to work.
Tried to get that through, was not able to.
Lane with the body.
Blocked right to Zach Bogosian.
Have it now. Moves the
Fleury.
over to Fleury.
Paul, knocked down by Tippett. Got that pass up to Tippett, did Brendan Dillon. Oh, that went on net.
Easily stops that one.
Wasn't entirely the plan.
ending tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to. He's really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Quebec teamwork's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a
Middlestat
result.
and Stamkos just tried to tie up. That didn't work. Bogosian
Tampa Bay
around the
in their own zone.
corner here to Foley steps up. Kepke
Gets center.
still going. Jesus Christ.
Back up.
Centered. And Knight put it in his own net. That's a goal for Steven Stamkos. Wow. Spencer Knight is just fumbling.
And he makes no mistake, as he usually does. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
The Bolts have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack.
3-3 game. Sissons wins a face-off. Romanov back to Jake Bean. Tampa in pursuit. Long pass to TJ Oshie, who's around. Oshie moving in on the backhand. That hit a skate. Oshie to Sissons, finding Bean right into the belly pad of Vasilevsky.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Damn it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Sissons wins another one. Bean, quick slapper. Vasilevsky had to look that into the glove. He played it, but the whistle went before.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to
Sissons has won 2 on Stamkos. Can't win a third. Hayden Fleury.
to Cirelli.
Long pass to Cirelli.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Bean will play it around.
The boards.
Sissons going to find Max Pacioretty. The veteran going to try and drop it back. Went to... Oh, there we got a cluster happening. Pass not gotten to TJ Oshie. Colton Sissons, stick lifted. Tampa with it. Esimont
Loses his balance on the play.
got hit. Jake Bean to retrieve. Oh, Jesus. Pass up to Sean Monahan.
On the left side. And that's
Tried to center. That didn't work.
defensive deflection.
Sam Girard.
Tampa Bay's
Pursued by Fortier. He's away on Kalen Addison. Good stick. Recovery by Girard. Tippett made it around
from the right
to
side.
Kalen Addison. Addison gonna center. Look at this. Nordiques were buzzing.
As it goes off a stick.
Owen Tippett finding Kalen Addison. That shot blocked into the corner. Owen Tippett
Tackle on the boards.
around. Tried to split the defenders. Owen Tippett moving in. Oh, my goodness, he did.
Saved by Vasilevsky.
Unbelievably, he did. Kucherov pressured by Kane.
He's
And now Bogosian will get it out to center with Paul. That'll end the second period. Not a great period for the Nordiques. We do score 2 goals, but we allow 3. It's a tie game. We're out shooting them by a billion, 37-18. Through 2 periods of play. Monahan and Point meet at center. Won by Monahan. Dumped in by Girard. Kane was in pursuit, but he couldn't get around. Braden Point hit hard. Comes Monahan looking for Tippett. Game locked on to Patrick Kane. Braden Point knocked down. Scooped up by Girard. Played around the boards up to Owen Tippett. It's Kalen Addison. One-timer scores! Monahan! Quebec leads again. I don't know what's going on with his jersey there. Sean Monahan ripped one into the corner that beats Vasilevsky. Paul sticking his ass in Vasilevsky's face certainly doesn't gonna help. That puck found its way in somehow. Looked like Paul was blocking that entirely. How did this find its way in? Coming to think of it. Jesus. And Vasilevsky was still that close. I think Vasilevsky actually did get a piece of that, and that's why it hit the bar. 4-3 Quebec. Not won by Sissons. It is Chernak. Hit hard by Brendan Dillon, but Cirelli is through. Now Stamkos. That shot goes wide. Sissons plays it up to Brendan Dillon. Brendan Dillon gonna find Pacioretty moving in. He shoots. Brendan Dillon couldn't poke it in. For a second time in this game. Stamkos knocked to the ice by Lindstrom. Now Lindstrom with the puck. Gonna center. Oh, it's loose! Ho, ho, ho! A bouncing puck again. But Vasilevsky gonna jump on it. Nordiques a period away from the East Final. Again. Essimont and Sissons. Won by Sissons. Bean fires. Another glove save, Vasilevsky. He ain't beating him on that. Essimont and Sissons. Won by Sissons. Bean gonna rip one. Looking for a rebound. No Nordiques there to handle it. Shattenkirk finds Barry Boulette. Romanov can't get out of back skate. Saved by Spencer Knight. And we'll have a face-off down at this end.
The goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck.
Middlestat wins it. Bean gonna try and find Tippett. Wasn't able to. It's probably a bad giveaway. Essimont fires. Still loose. Fortier on the backhand. And Spencer Knight gloves that one down. Face off, won by Tampa. Shattenkirk moving in. Tippett gonna skate it around. Romanov. Long pass to Toffoli. Nudged off it for a moment. Gonna drop it back. Jake Bean, the defenseman moving in. He gets the shot away. It's up in the air. Fortier fights through Middlestat, and now Sergachev will bring to center. Essimont hit hard by Romanov. Look at this. Quebec with a break the other way. The other side. Tippett. A tired Tippett. Still fighting for it. Quebec wins it. Tippett knocked to the ice again. He's still got it. He's knocked down again. Phil Kessel with it now. Quebec Shot was blocked. It gets all the way to Vasilevsky. Kessel went knee down to try and snipe it home. And now Danny to Kaiser. Perbix. Cluster. Sissons plays to Romanov. The defenseman moving up. Gonna drop it back. Oh, where is it? It's somehow gotten by Vasilevsky. I have no idea how that stayed out. Sissons wins it. Kalen Addison finds Gerard. Looking to rip one. Did. Addison gonna pinch in. Takes the shot. Sissons retreats. Colton Sissons. Addison picks up a bouncing puck. Kasperi Kapanen runs into his own man. Still with it. Gerard. Gerard shooting far side, and he scores! The full pressure, Jampa just not skating. It hurts us, but it helps us out sometimes. As Gerard puts it home. Far post and in. So Quebec leads by 2 with 11:17 to go. Haven't had the slew of penalties that have cursed us in these games. Only one, in fact. Or maybe 2. Sorelli dumps it in. Kalen Addison runs into the net. Sorelli, now Kepke. Closed in on. Played up to Colton Sissons. Sent around in the direction of Kalen Addison. Going to try and center. Kane. Got the shot away on Vasilevsky. Sorelli knocked down hard. Kasperi Kapanen to the far side. Kalen Addison rips it in. No Nordique over there. Hedman slips it ahead to Stamkos. Knocked down hard again. Been a heavy hitting game for Quebec. Back to the point, Chernak. Hedman ripped it right into Sean Monahan, fighting through it. Victor Hedman just too good on that. Chernak hauled down. Oh boy. Spoke it into existence. A dumb AI penalty on Sean Monahan in the neutral zone. Have a seat, Monahan. Time to feel shame.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of
Middle stat, Stamkos. Robert, that's blocked in front. That's a problem, and Steven Stamkos scores. His second of the game. Got 2 sticks in on that.
Tampa Bay's finally shown some pushback in the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last.
Monahan in point. 8:38 to go. Paul knocked down by Lindstrom. Brendan Dillon sends it around to Owen Tippett. I had to sneeze. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. It's Gustav Lindstrom running into Monahan. No help. Lindstrom can't win that. Nikita Kucherov is up by himself, but a good stick play. Long pass to Lindstrom, intercepted by Braden Point. Slipped up again. Paul got it. Or actually, it might have been Paul from the start. Kucherov tried to deke around. It didn't work. Colton Sissons has to stop. Hit hard from behind. Sissons still pursuing this. Back to the point off the boards. Lindstrom skating in around. Gustav Lindstrom was just looking for a shooting lane. Never found one. Sergachev dumps that in. Retrieved by Brendan Dillon. Sissons to Pacioretty. Oh, I love how he just glitches in around there. That's awesome. Oshie got a stick in there. 5.5 to play. Perbix. Robert, great deke. Shot on Knight. It's still loose. Middlestat has to get it. Pass around the boards to Tyler Toffoli. Slipped up to Kalen Addison. Addison gonna center. Owen Tippett. Cluster of a play. To Kaiser. Misplayed. Tippett the shot. It went wide. Or actually, that was Toffoli. Here comes Sam Girard moving in on the backhand. Glove save. Scooped it out of the air. Did Vasilevsky with 4 minutes to go. Quebec so close. Start to not feel great if we can't finish this one off. Middlestat wins it. It's Romanov. Pass back to Jake Bean. Spinning, firing. Gets his own rebound. Romanov. Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli moving in. Score! 2-goal game again. Wrist shot blocker side is what's beaten Vasilevsky here today. It's the second one that's gone in like that. Toffoli from a bit farther out than Monahan's.
Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand, instead goes
from beyond the face-off dots.
What a finish.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play.
6-4. Without most of our stars, Lafreniere exited this game early. Romanov dumps it in. Hard bounce to the boards. Bean gonna take the shot. Turned aside with the pad by Vasilevsky. Under 3 to play. Barry Boulette. Good play there. Over to Colton Sissons. Plays it in around the boards, just killing time. Picked up Kasperi Kapanen on the backhand. Sissons back to Romanov. A long shot that hit the crossbar and out. 2 minutes to go. Has he? Has Kucherov even scored? He's just been blasted a lot. Face-off won by Monahan. Looking for a lane. Found one. Tippett. Played away by Chernak. Good play up to Cirelli. Played away. Monahan there to pick that up. Patrick Kane gonna cross center. Kane to dump it in deep. Retrieved by a tired Owen Tippett. Romanov, Bean, wrist shot, loose. Vasilevsky makes the save. And now Tampa has to win this face-off and skate this to center to get Vasilevsky to the bench to try and keep their season alive. Tampa Bay down 2. Colton Sissons and Steven Stamkos. Won by Tampa. Not a shock. Victor Hedman to Chernak. I'm not certain that Vasilevsky has gone to the bench. Here comes Stamkos. Played by Kalen Addison. Oshie couldn't get around the boards. Hedman with 17 seconds left. Paul. Don't need the empty netter, but it'd certainly be nice. Kicked free. Loose for Kucherov. Played. Oshie. Blasted. But the Quebec Nordiques are going to move on. Quebec moves to the Eastern Conference Final. Going through Florida. And now Tampa Bay. We'll see who our opponent is. We did lose our first game of the playoffs this time around, and this game was tough at many points.
Finish your checks. They certainly did that in a big part while they're moving on.
Yeah, and it's all about closing quickly on your opponent, being first to the puck, hounding it. I mean, this is playoff hockey. You want to move on. You got to get to the greasy areas, and you got to put your work boots on.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see
Oh, boys. 2-goal win. Quebec is off to the Eastern Conference Final.